Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and I'm here to talk to you today about songwriting technique versus production technique. Which is better for you to focus on to get the songs that you're proud of released to the world. Now, I know that in this day and age, with the laptop and the modern DAW, it's easier than ever to be recording your own songs, to be using your craft to release your songs to the world. But if you're like me, you start looking into your plugin library, you started to see all the different compressors, equalizers, saturation plugins, and then effects plugins, and you start to go, this is the reason why my songs aren't sounding the way that I want them to sound, or why they're not connecting with my audience, is because I do not understand these tools. So you start looking at online tutorials, teaching yourself about compression, equalization, and how to mix songs, how to master songs, and you start going down the production rabbit hole, and you start to forget about your actual songs. And this is something that I've fallen into time and time again. I know that I will continue to fall in time and time again because I really like production. I like learning about production. I like compressors. I like looking at all the different hardware, and I would love to build out my studio into a full-fledged studio. Even though huge studios these days are dying, I would still love to have all that gear. But with that being said, the song in itself is going to be the most important thing that you focus on when it comes to your craft. A good song is going to trump good production every single time. And for a little bit of an example for that, I would like to give you Sufjan Stevens' Michigan album. It came out maybe 15 years ago, and I love that album. The songs on that album connect with me. I still listen to that album after 15 years, and I still do not get sick of it. And I know in interviews, Sufjan Stevens talked about when he recorded that album, because he did it himself, he didn't understand even the difference between phase relationship. He didn't understand, really anything about the production side of things. But he's a great songwriter, and those good songs transcend the poor production quality. And really, the songs themselves, the production on it isn't bad. It still sounds good, but compared to a modern record or stuff you hear on the radio, it doesn't add up. And so. But his songs were crafted so well that it just didn't matter. Another example would be Mason Jennings, The Tourist off his Blood of Man album. I really, really like that song. I think that song is just a fantastic song. It connects with me. Mason Jennings songs in general just connect with me. And so, but the thing is The Tourist especially, I was just listening to it on a playlist on my way over here to Europe. Right now I'm in beautiful Greece. It's awesome. It's probably why you hear all this wind blowing and stuff. But I digress. Back to Mason Jennings' The Tourist, is that if you listen to the drums, they sound really wonky. They sound kind of funny. Everything kind of feels cluttered in the middle. It's very mid-rangey. It just doesn't really have that pop when it comes to production. But the song connects. It transcends the production limitations, and it just, I've listened to, like I said, for the past 8 years, and I'll probably listen to that song for my entire life because I love it. Now, on the other end, if you have really good production, but maybe not such a good song, you might have it connect with an audience, but it's going to be like fast food music. They're going to take it in, they'll listen to it, but eventually they're just going to throw it away and replace it with just another song. And they may never go back and revisit it. It may not stand the test of time because it might become dated because of production or whatever it is. But it's just not gonna connect with the listener to where they're gonna want to take it for the long haul journey that is called life. So I would definitely say focus on your songwriting, focus on that craft. It's gonna be about 75% of your recording. The other 25% should be the production. It doesn't say don't learn about the production, but just don't get wrapped up in it. Don't go down the rabbit hole and forget why it is that you got into wanting to record your songs in the first place. And that's because you love music, you love songs, you want to connect with an audience, and that all comes from the songwriting craft. The production stuff is important, but it's not that important. You could write a great song and it'll transcend time and time again. There's so many times when an artist uses the demo vocal or the scratch take in their actual finished version of the song because it just carried the emotion. It carried the thing that they were trying to communicate. And that by the time they try to replicate it in, say, the professional studio, they just couldn't do it. No amount of gear or the $10,000 microphone is going to make your song better. It's going to be when you tap into that part of yourself and you are able to deliver that message from a place that only you can deliver it, that an audience will take it, they connect with it, and they bring it with them. And that is just the message that I feel like time and time again I'm trying to communicate in these videos, is that you have to know who you are as a musician, and you need to know who you are as a person and what it is that you have to offer the world, and delivering that. And all the other pieces will fall into place. You can always, get better with production over time, but the thing is that your songs have to be solid. That is going to be the most important thing for you to focus on. I want to keep this video short today. There's a lot of things around me that are distracting, and so I just want to deliver that quick thing to you. Please leave me a comment and give me some feedback on this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video, help me get this message out to the world, because I want to hear better music from you guys. I want to hear better music in this world. I love music, and I'm always looking for that next song that I can take with me and make a part of my life. And so we're on this journey together. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to listen to this. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you have a good one. We'll talk soon.